should you buy down the rate or not? That's a common question that I get when we're talking about people buying houses and we're looking at payments and loan options. And should you buy down the rate or not? The answer to that is yes, you should, as often as it is no, you shouldn't. And whether or not it's a good idea depends specifically on you, the home buyer. So first of all, what is a rate buy down? A rate buy down is when you give the bank extra money upfront at closing in exchange for them giving you a slightly lower rate than might be offered without you paying them that extra money. And whether or not it's a good decision for you just depends on time, on how long you're going to be in that mortgage. If you are spending a certain amount of money up front and it lowers your payment, let's say you spend $5,000 up front to lower that rate and it lowers your payment by $100 a month. Well, it's going to take you 50 months of making that mortgage payment to have saved the $5,000 that you spent. So if you're in that house for 51 months, you benefited. If you've been in it for 60 months, you've benefited. And I know a lot of people are saying, but it's a 30-year mortgage, so I will definitely benefit. That's not the case. The average mortgage doesn't last for 30 years. It's much, much shorter. 5 to 7 years is closer to the average length of a mortgage because people buy another house, they sell their current house, they refinance, they get better terms, they take some cash out. There's all sorts of reasons why a mortgage does not last for 30 years. So you don't have time to get the benefit. And if it's good for you really depends on your situation. It depends on the monthly savings and the upfront cost. And that's why it's really important for you to have a mortgage person who's going to spell out these options for you, make it clear so you can understand what's best for you, because the cost to get a lower rate, the amount of savings, that cost varies every day. One day it might be completely affordable to drop your rate down an eighth or maybe a quarter. Another day, that same rate to get down to that the same rate that's an eighth or a quarter lower might not be worth it at all because it's far too expensive. The cost of rates changes every day, just like stocks do. So if you have questions about saving money and lowering your rate, I'm always a click away. My contact info is always here in the bio or somewhere close. So reach out to me. I'd be happy to have a free consultation with you and go through your options and help you understand whether buying down the rate is good for you or bad for you. Thanks so much for watching.